Hey everyone, welcome to your 15 minutes of fit, focused, intentional time. Let's get started with today's workout.
All right, we're going to start out first with some marching in place. Feel free to have a little fun with this. If you're listening to this music or your own, we're going to do each move for about 30 seconds. The goal is to get the heart rate up and let your body know you're ready to work. Next up, we're going to do some pull downs to warm up the back area. Your goal is to pull your shoulder blades to each other. So you're pulling your arms down and squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Let's get started. Feel free to work at your own pace. You can go slower or faster. The goal is just to get warmed up. All right, shake it out. Good job. Next up, you're going to reach down as far as you can. If you're able to touch the floor, great. One arm down, the other arm, you're going to reach behind and do a rotation. Back in and then out again. If you're unable to get all the way down to the floor, that's okay. I'll show a variation of this in a moment. You can rest your elbow above your knee and rotate from there if you're unable to reach the floor. Just as effective. Let's get started. We're working one side at a time, and then we'll switch. Remember to keep that slight bend in your knees. All right, time for your next side. Go down as far as you can or lean on your knee with your elbow and rotate up. All right, bring it up, shake it out. Let's get ready for our next move. This is going to be a modified 90-90. So you want to bend your knees as best you can in a 90-degree angle, both legs. And we're going to lean forward as far as you're able to stretch out the hip. So if you're able to bring your elbows down on the floor, great. If not, you can just lean forward as far as you can until you feel that stretch in your hip. We're going to go ahead and do this one leg at a time, back and forth. Excellent. Let's get ready to switch to the other side. Carefully rotate over, 90-degree angle with both legs. And then you're going to lean forward as far as you can. And if you're able to, you can bring your elbows to the ground. And you're going to go back and forth at your pace. If you feel you need to hold the stretch a little longer, feel free to do so. Excellent job. Now we're going to move into child's pose. We're going to be doing child's pose straight out in front of you, and then also to your right and to your left to stretch the sides of your back area as well as your QL muscle. So from the side view, just to give you an idea of what that looks like, let's go ahead and get started. With the front, we will hold 15 seconds and then rotate to the side. Switch to your left side. Now we're going to head over to the right side. One of my favorite stretches that I do every day. Excellent. Now we're moving into thread the needle to stretch your shoulders. So one arm is going to be straight, and you want to stretch that arm out as far as you can and tuck the other arm underneath and kind of lean on that shoulder and rotate a little bit to put some pressure on it. From the side view, this is what that looks like. Remember not to push through any discomfort with any of these stretches. Mobility, work to your level of comfort. I'm going to switch to the other arm now. Ooh, hope that felt as amazing for you as it did for me. My next favorite stretch here, adductor rockers. This is going to stretch the inner thigh and also very helpful for the hips. And you're going to put your leg out to the side, be kneeling on the other leg, and you're just going to rock back and forth. This is the side view of what that looks like. You can go back, forward, and back as far as you're able to, as long as you feel that stretch on the inner thigh. Let's get started. Go ahead and switch. Almost there. You can move at the pace that works for you. Excellent. Now we're going to do a forward bend, wide angle forward bend, and we're going to lean forward. Make sure you're bending at your hips in a hinge movement and not rounding your back. I'll show you from another view. So you don't want to round your back. You want to keep your back straight and lean your body forward, folding at your hips, and go as far as you are able to. You may not be able to touch the floor, or you may be able to slide your arms forward. As long as you get to stretch in, that's what matters. After a couple seconds, see if you're able to push down a little bit further. A little bit further, and let's wrap that up. Now moving into cat-cows, you want to arch and round your back on all fours. When you round, you're pulling that belly in, and when you arch, arching up, head up. Moving into a quad stretch, we're going to lay down and do this one. So you're going to lay on your belly and look to pull that foot straight back. Keep your legs straight and not out to the side, and pull your ankle as close as you can to your thigh. Feel free to do a couple of ankle circles. Get the blood flowing there, and then we will switch to the other side. Now I just want you to lay here. We're going to lay for a minute, relax and breathe, and just think about what you're grateful for today, that you are healthy enough to get your workout in for the days that you have been able to work out, that you have another day to go out and chase your dreams. Whatever you are grateful for, I want you to think of that during this 1 minute time. Excellent. As we close, I want to remind you to go ahead and do this 5-day challenge. Again, the goal is for a 30-day cycle to go ahead and do this every 5 days, whether you take a day or two in between. Once you're done, I want you to go ahead and reach out to me and let me know you've completed your 30-day challenge of 5 days at a time, because that's how you get started. All right. Stay tuned in the Facebook group as well as on the YouTube page for future challenges. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.
Congratulations on showing up for yourself today and giving yourself your 15 minutes of fit, focused, intentional time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us in the Facebook group for more community interaction. Take care.